Greetings and salutations. What's going on, my beautiful people, man? I hope everybody's having a great Saturday, doing the things they love to do. All right. So, this story came across my timeline, and it's so crazy to me, man. Like, it really doesn't matter if you're successful, if you're poor, if you're middle class, if you're wealthy, if you're rich. None of that matters, okay? It's all about the mindset of the individual, and it's all about what choices are you willing to make in order to navigate through life accordingly. All right, there's going to be some ups, there's going to be some downs, there's going to be some good choices and some bad choices, but no choice should be to the effect of your life is over. All right, none at all. All right, there's some situations that's not in your control, like somebody hitting you with a vehicle because they're not paying attention, etc., right? But when you're in control of the choices you make, try to make the best decisions, okay? So here we have a former NFL player, Kevin Ware Jr., sentenced to 30 years in prison for killing his girlfriend. Now, why would this man kill his girlfriend? This man has been in the NFL. He's made millions of dollars, right? You would assume he made some smart investments, maybe got his portfolio together, invested in the stock market, bonds, TSPs, IRAs, right? Crypto, real estate, right? You work so hard to get to the NFL, become a top 10%er of man as far as making what you're making, and you lose all the discipline, all the structure you had as an NFL player and leading up to being an NFL player, because you got to be disciplined, have structure, right? Good scheduling, dieting, planning, all that stuff. And then you crash out by doing something heinous to your girlfriend, right? Why? After having all this discipline and structure to become a great NFL player, you crash out and throw it all away over your girlfriend. Ex, by the way. This is what happens when you don't master your emotions. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, your emotions will make you do shit that will jeopardize your future. I'm telling you. So, Kevin Ware Jr. has been sentenced to 30 years in prison after pleading guilty to the brutal 2021 murder of his girlfriend, Miss Taylor. Condolences to Miss Taylor, R.I.P. All right, the sentences was handed down May 7th, 2025. A chilling case that has drawn national attention. This is my first time hearing about it. About domestic violence. I don't know why y'all dudes be putting y'all hands on these women, and why women put y'all hands on men. All right. So, Miss Taylor disappeared following a party at her home in Spring, Texas on April 25th, 2021. Months later, in December, her remains were discovered in a ditch in northern Harris County and formally identified in April 2022. So this man did something to this woman, all right? And after the party, he threw her in a ditch in 2021. No, excuse me. In April 25th, 2021, and they found her in December 2021. May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. A whole 8 months later, man. This is somebody's daughter, somebody's mother, probably somebody's sister. Y'all don't be thinking about these things. Y'all so selfish. When y'all do something to a person, y'all don't give a fuck that this person might be a mother, a sister, a auntie, a friend, a cousin, because y'all so selfish and thinking about yourself, and then y'all crash out, take somebody's fucking life, and then you throw them in the ditch like they a piece of trash. You a piece of shit, Ware. All right? So, Ware violently attacked her, striking her with a blunt object, stabbing her and strangling her before ultimately setting her body on fire. What the fuck? Yo, you is a demon, fam. Why? Several witnesses came forward claiming that Ware had admitted to the murder, with one saying he even shared an image of the fire used to destroy. All right. Ware's defense team challenged the credibility of those witnesses. Yo, y'all defense attorneys, y'all sick as fuck, man. But I get it. Y'all doing y'all job. He paid y'all money to do y'all job. So y'all got to do y'all job. All right, Ware opted for a plea deal that spared him a possible life sentence. A decision made after the presiding judge warned that proceeding to trial could result in a harsher outcome. All right. So Ware also pleaded guilty to tampering with the corpse. This is ridiculous, man. The sentence will be served with the 15-year prison term Ware's already serving for unrelated drug and fire offenses. You just a walking demon. Now you spent all this time playing football, making money. Now you over here with firearm charges, drug charges, murder, all right? His career was brief. He played for the Redskins and 49ers during the early 2000s. In recent years, his name. So what if it's brief? So what? Who gives a fuck if it's brief? I'm sure he made at least $2 to $3 million. I'm pretty sure he made at least $2 to $3 million, dog. Fam, they said the person like on the practice squad makes maybe what, 6 figures? That's more than 50% or higher of people in the United States of America annual salary, right? You playing a sport, and you mean to tell me even if you made $300,000 or $500,000 in your career, you could take that fucking money, invest it, and get a normal job, dog. I know you went to college. You got drafted, so I'm pretty sure you went to college. You only could come out of college after 3 years. So you had 1 more year to go. You probably made about $1 million, $500,000. Do the right thing, invest your money, get a fucking normal job, and then pay for your last year of school. But you do dumb shit. You want to get drugs, you want to get burners, and be a thug and a gangster? Come on, man. This is stupid, B. Yo, man, this is really sad. And you know, he a piece of crap. Real talk, man. He a piece of crap. And I don't have no sympathy for this individual. I really don't care about this individual. Look at him. Look at him. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, man. This is really fucking sad. It's stupid. Condolences to the family. R.I.P. to mommy, man. She didn't deserve this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? She thought the man she loved and trying to build a life with, he crashes out. He can't handle his emotions. He's physical. He punching her. He's stabbing her. He doing all this grimy shit. Like, dude, you made it to the NFL, fam. You made it to the NFL. probably what, 1% or 2% of people that actually make it to the league, man. You made it. I don't care if you only played for maybe 2 years or 4 years minimum. The fact is you made it, dog. We got thousands of people in colleges across the United States of America who don't make it into the league. You made it into the league. Yes, you played minimum, maybe 2 years, maybe 4 years, but I'm pretty sure you can't tell me this man ain't make at least 500,000 and you could have did what you had to do. But no, you want to get drugs, you want to get guns, you want to be violent, and you want to crash the fuck out. No sympathy or empathy for you. I hope you rot in prison forever. You a piece of shit, and I don't give a fuck about what nobody got to say. Rot in jail, nigga. I'm done talking, and that's all I got to say.